Hello, I'm Lara Kılıçarslan and this is Newsfeed, your dose of what people are talking about online. In the Middle East, tensions are rapidly escalating as deadly attacks in Lebanon intensify, further deepening the region's instability. Hezbollah has declared an open-ended battle of reckoning after launching rocket attacks on Israel's northern regions. In response, Israel's Air Force carried out its heaviest bombardment on southern Lebanon in almost a year, striking Hezbollah strongholds and causing widespread destruction. This escalation has plunged Lebanon into turmoil, with over 100,000 civilians fleeing the south. Hezbollah's deputy leader Naim Qassem reaffirmed their readiness for war during a funeral for a top commander killed in an Israeli strike.
Threats won't stop us, and we don't fear the most dangerous possibilities, and we're ready to face all military scenarios.
Israeli planes bombed Lebanese border villages, killing several civilians, including women and children. More than 40 people were killed in recent strikes, with countless injuries reported. Meanwhile, the UN and world leaders have urged for de-escalation to prevent Lebanon from becoming the next Gaza. But Israeli aggression has continued relentlessly. The UN Special Coordinator for Lebanon, Jeanine Hennis-Plasschaert, said in a statement on X, "With the region on the brink of an imminent catastrophe, it cannot be overstated enough. There is no military solution that will make either side safer." In Beirut, the sense of safety has evaporated as Hezbollah mourns the assassination of Ibrahim Akil. His death came after a covert Israeli operation earlier in the week, which saw walkie-talkies and pagers commonly used by Hezbollah operatives explode, killing 42 people and injuring more than 3,000. Israel has not officially claimed responsibility for these attacks. Lebanon faces an imminent catastrophe as global powers remain mostly inactive on the crisis that threatens to spiral into an all-out regional war.
It was really scary, and it was one of the kind. We never seen this before in our life, and it's a threat, actually. It's a threat not only for Lebanese people, it's a threat for the whole world now.
I have to leave the country. It's very scary for me to stay here in Lebanon. So I'm thinking to leave, yes. Worried about the airport to be closed. Then I have no option. I have to go to the mountains then.
Palestinians in Gaza are enduring relentless Israeli attacks as the conflict nears its one-year mark. Displaced individuals are facing dire circumstances. Many have died as Israel continues to target schools where they sought refuge. Since October 7, over 41,000 Palestinians have lost their lives and more than 95,000 have been injured in Gaza. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has announced plans to evacuate all Palestinian civilians from northern Gaza, aiming to encircle Hamas and establish a closed military zone. This proposal is currently under consideration by the Knesset, but details on when or how civilians might return remain unclear. Across the world, protesters are calling for the guns to fall silent and for Palestine to be free. In the US, with elections scheduled for November, it's become a huge issue among voters. Now, US rapper Macklemore says Democratic Party hopeful Kamala Harris won't win crucial swing states unless she changes course.
Hey Kamala, I don't know if you listening, but stop sending money and weapons or you ain't winning Michigan. We uncommitted and hell no, we ain't switching positions because the whole world turned Palestinian.
This is Macklemore's second single called Hints Hall 2. It's a follow-up to his previous track, Hints Hall, inspired by student protests at Columbia University. Pro-Palestinian students renamed a building in late April after Hind Rajab, a 60-year-old girl, was killed in Gaza. Macklemore has criticized the Biden administration's involvement in the war and says Harris should do better. Proceeds from both songs will go to UNRWA in Gaza.
In our lifetime we will be free. One day when the light shines we will be free. In our lifetime we will be free. And they can bury us, but they will find out we are seeds. They done woke up the world now. We know who you serve at the White House. To kids and guys, I'm about right now. I'ma ride for your life like you were my child. Long live the resistance, if there's something to resist. Had enough of you is murdering little kids. PC for a minute, I was trying to be a bridge, but there'll never be freedom by pleading with Zionists.
Social media users are fuming over a viral video showing German police chasing a 10-year-old boy carrying a pro-Palestinian flag. The incident reportedly took place during a pro-Palestinian protest in Berlin, though the details leading up to the chase remain unclear. Footage circulating online shows multiple officers running after the boy, while bystanders attempt to shield him. Eventually, he is surrounded and taken to a police vehicle. Many netizens have condemned the incident, criticizing the excessive force and the large number of officers involved in apprehending a child. This is not the first time German police have faced a backlash for their aggressive tactics against pro-Palestinian demonstrators. The American YouTube sensation and holder of the platform's largest channel with 316 million subscribers, MrBeast is in hot water. Despite his multi-million-dollar fortune and a thriving business empire, his upcoming reality show, Beast Games, is giving him major headaches. Co-produced with Amazon, Beast Games aims to be the biggest reality competition ever, featuring 1,000 contestants competing for a staggering $5 million prize. However, the show is now facing serious allegations. 5 female contestants have filed a lawsuit claiming harassment, unsafe conditions, and inadequate food.
In a class action lawsuit, 5 contestants are alleging mistreatment, including failure to prevent SH, failure to pay minimum wage, failure to provide medical care, food, and other necessities like basic hygiene. Contestant 5 says in the legal doc, "I expected to be challenged, but I didn't think I would be treated like nothing, less than nothing." Attorneys for the contestants said several contestants ended up hospitalized while others reported suffering physical and mental complications while being subjected to chronic mistreatment, degradation, and for the female contestant, hostile working conditions.
Failure to provide uninterrupted rest breaks, failure to provide wages promptly upon termination. His budget was $100 million, keep that in mind, and only $5 million of it was the prize. And he still managed to not even pay minimum wage.
If you've been on TikTok recently, you have likely noticed a new trend taking off. Companies, zoos, museums, and even libraries are using Gen Z slang in their social media videos, but with a twist. It's delivered by Gen X and baby boomers. The humorous generational clash has sparked viral moments as older folks try to stay relevant in spaces dominated by younger audiences. This playful approach is helping brands break through the noise, using humor and self-awareness to connect with Gen Z and make their institutions feel fresh and relatable. Let's have a look at some of them.
Hey besties! Brat summer may be over, but the grind never stops here at the University of Leeds. Let us show you around. It's a great hall. Understood the assignment? She is absolutely slaying the house down.
See how we're whispering in here? Very considerate, very mindful, very demure.
Need to touch some grass after your brat girl's summer. Heave a castle, understood the assignment. Pop off, queen. My guy's riz is fire. Slay. Slay.
Northumberland Zoo hits different. It's popping.
Brat.
No, I think it's brat.
Brat.
Slay. Main character energy.
The garden is giving relaxation, it's giving zen.
At the Jane Austen Centre, we're giving immaculate vibes all day, every day, no cap.
It's giving history, it's giving regency, it's giving detail. No negative aura vibes here.
That's cringe. Now to something out there that the know-it-all Gen Zs have no clue about. Gen Alpha are creating their own space in the English language.
Gibbity? Am I supposed to know what that means?
Translate this sentence. I have El Riz with my small Giad. So, Ohio.
Huh?
Translate this sentence.
No cap, lunch was mid. What the Sigma?
I give up.
Confused? Don't be, we got you. That's the way Gen Alpha chat to each other. They're the kids who grow up with iPads and smartphones, the ones who had never known a world without touchscreen devices. And with their formative years spent under COVID-19 lockdowns, the kids relied on devices to connect with friends and family. Not one to be left out from making their mark on the world, this generation has already developed its own language. Some are irritated by it, others confused. I suggest you better get used to it, as these guys are just getting started.
What's up, dog? Ready? Swag.
Drip.
Besties.
Bros.
Win.
W.
Loss.
L.
Game.
Riz.
Stealing food.
Phantom tax.
Das suspicious. Das weird.
Sus.
Cool dude.
Sigma.
Weak.
Beta.
Cool points.
Aura points.
Booty.
Yacht.
Anything else I'm missing?
Rizzler.
Which is?
Somebody who rizzes you up.
Nice.
Decoding Gen Alpha Slang with my mom. Sigma.
Think of like a sorority, so you're a part of a group?
What? Okay, Sigma means like alpha. You're cool. You're the best. Rizzler.
Something like you're anxious?
Okay, so a Rizzler is someone who's like good with the ladies, you know?
Why do you know this?
Yacht.
Oh, what? Use it in a sentence.
That girl over there has a huge yacht.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. A butt?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Skibbity toilet. Skibbity toilet.
What?
Skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet?
Skibbity toilet.
Like, that's like bad. Like, thumbs down because it's in the toilet. I don't know. What?
So it comes from a YouTube series, and and it means like bad. It means like trash.
A zoo in China has found itself at the center of a bizarre scandal after revealing that its pandas, which are the star attraction, are actually painted dogs. These fluffy chow-chows were exposed as not being pandas after a curious visitor filmed the animals at a zoo in Guangdong province. The footage, shared on China's TikTok Douyin, has since exploded online, amassing over 1.4 million shares and captivating users with its outrageous reveal.
A zoo in China is being accused of trying to trick visitors by using dogs for pandas by painting them black and white, with the zoo telling Chinese state media that they didn't mislead anyone because they are clearly advertised as panda dogs. But visitors have not been pleased, with one writing online, "This is not funny at all. Chow chows have fragile skin and thick coats which make them susceptible to skin disease." But then the zoo fired back, saying the dogs weren't harmed and that if people can dye their hair, dogs can too because their fur is the same as hair. And all of this is in the past, Chinese people have accused their zoos of having fake animals, right? Sometimes using dogs as stand-ins for wolves or African cats, or last year accusing a zoo of putting a man in a sun bear.
But go for a walk, you fakes. The animal kingdom has a new star, Pesto the penguin. At just 9 months old, Pesto weighs nearly 21 kilograms, significantly more than the typical adult king penguin, which ranges from 13 to 18 kilograms. His keepers expect him to slim down to around 15 kilograms by the time he reaches adulthood. For now, this oversized fluffy penguin is living the good life at Sea Life Melbourne Aquarium, devouring up to 25 fish a day. Pesto isn't hard to spot, and his adorable antics and hilarious videos are taking the internet by storm.
I would like to see the baby.
Just a baby.
You still have to say, okay, Mom.
Just a baby.
Today I went to Sea Life in Melbourne to go and see Pesto the big-backed baby penguin. And you guys weren't lying, he really is huge. Yes, feed me more, please.
SOS, 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 massive fatty alert, massive fatty alert, SOS, SOS.
I think I know she like it 'cause
And that's our show. Find our latest stuff on YouTube and do subscribe to our channel. See you soon.